What's up guys, it's Dub and in this video we're going over one of the best gold farms in Minecraft Bedrock. This is really easy to build and it's super efficient. And let's get on with it. The tutorial list will be in the description, by the way. First thing you want to do is find a clear space and go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. Go up 7 blocks. Then on that 7th block, make sure it's 7. And on that 7th block, place a piece of obsidian. Then go in this way 22 blocks. When you do that, go up 22 blocks as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're done with that, connect the two by going up 22 on this side and going across 22 on this side. When you do that, go on this block, go over 2, and do the exact same thing on this side. It's the exact same thing. You literally don't have to change anything about it. Then what you want to do is come over onto this side and go 2 blocks right here so the piglins are not able to escape, and do 2 blocks just like this around every single thing, and add a 3rd block when you are done. When you're done with that, do the exact same thing on this side, 3, and then just do 3 high the whole way. When you're done with that, make sure to fill in every single block and make sure you did not miss a block. This is a very important step and this could affect your entire efficiency. What you want to do when you're done with that step is to come over to one of the 2 sides. I'm going to pick this side and go down 3 blocks. Just do it on these 4 right here, or these 5. And then do a block across and actually do 7. Once you have 7 blocks, come to the exact same side or the other side and do the exact same thing. Have 3 on just these blocks right here, then have 5 wide and 7 long. When you're done with that, fill in this by just doing 2 blocks high all around these 2. Don't do these yet because you're going to do a different height for those. And when you're done with this side, do the exact same thing on this side. When you're done with that, go over here and place 1 temporary block right here and then place 1 permanent block right here. And just do the same thing, but go all the way and do 1 layer down. And do the same thing on both sides until you have 2 of a space in the middle. And then cover up these 2 right here and then this one right there. This will create a hole that is going to help us. And when you're done doing that, come over here and place blocks to fill in this and make sure no block can be able to have water come out. That is very important, or else the water will be flowed in a different direction and it won't be able to reach that center block. Speaking of center block, come over to this hole and fill in the blocks until you have a open hole in the center, directly in the center of all of this. And once you do, come on to one side, get your 2 water buckets and place all of your stuff right here. There you go. And then when you're done with the water, get signs. I think you'll only need 2. And place 1 right here and then 1 on top of it. Then come over on right here, go behind this area right here, place a block right here. Then do the exact same thing on this side. like this, it will look on this like this, and then go over onto the other side and do the exact same thing. Place 2 blocks right there. Then come over into the inside and break where you just placed down blocks. And when you do that, make sure that there is a block behind it. Looks like I did not do that correctly. But if there is a block behind it and under it, you shall have a little hole that does not have any water coming in from it or out of it yet. And again, do the exact same thing over here. And break a hole right there. And then when you're done, place a water in every single one of those holes. And when you're done with that, do the exact same thing with those holes, but do it with the center right here. So place a block, 2 blocks right there, come over here, and do 2 blocks like that. And then do the exact same thing where you break this block and fill in the hole. And then that is exactly what you want. Just keep on playing around with everything until you finish the ability to have no safe spots, I guess, where you cannot move in the water. But when you're done with that, come on this block right here and then fill in this hole where it doesn't have any opening. Then count these blocks, make sure you're counting these blocks in, but go down 21 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. When you're down 21 blocks, make sure to break a little bit of an area for your spawner or for your kill chamber. And when you do that, you might want to have it a little bit big. But when you do that, make sure you fill in all the holes that you just broke that will affect your dropping from that. Then what you want to do is go below right here, break 2 blocks, and then do that everywhere right here. And then come down here, break these blocks, and then break these 4 and 8 blocks as well. Then you want to get your chest, your minecart with hopper, your rails, and your regular hoppers. This is just to make the little sorting system that you'll use. So what you want to do is place a chest right here and a double chest right here. Then you want to have 4 hoppers going into each other, going into the chest, and then place a minecart in the center of those hoppers. Make sure it's in the center or the minecart hopper will not collect all the items. Yeah, just like that. That's all you need. And then come over here and place in some glass so it will not be able to be moved. And then place blocks on top of it. Doesn't matter what blocks, just make sure it's solid. Put blocks right there. That's just to make sure that that minecart does not glitch out or go out. Then what you want to do is come over to where your hole is, get your pistons, and place 1 piston here, 1 piston right here, 1 piston right here, and you can actually back this up if you want, like this, and that, and that. That is actually probably the better idea. So make sure it is like that, and don't let a skeleton fall in like I just did. And then what you want to do is fill in this little area with solid blocks. Make sure it's solid blocks, except for this block right here. This is so you can get your XP. Then what you want to do is place a block on every one of these pistons, and then you want to get your 4 dropper or 1 dropper and your 4 repeaters and your 3 repeaters and your observers. When you have that, place your dropper right here, your observer over here. Then you might have to go over here, but then place your repeater facing this way on 2 ticks. Place a observer coming out of it. Then right here, place a repeater on 2 ticks again with an observer going out of it. Then come over here with a repeater on 1 tick. Then an observer coming out of it. And then you want to get a trap door. It can be any type of trap door, but just make sure it will not be able to let baby piglins out. Then you want to get your trident and throw it at that back piston. Then in order to turn this on, just get a lever, put it on this dropper right here, and push it down. Now you can see that you press it once to calibrate it, then you press it again, and it will start working. Yes, that will actually kill it. When you're done with that, go back to the surface, just do a little bit of a hole, dig like a few blocks over here so it doesn't interfere with your farm, then dig up. You can see it is nowhere near my farm. And then it is time to actually go with the farming part of it. What you want to do is come over to one of these sides, it doesn't matter which side, but get 4, or not 4, but 2 blocks, just like that, and then get 2 dispensers, one facing this way, one facing this way, and then come over here, get an observer that is facing this way. Oh, don't drop like I did. And then observer facing into that. That'll create an ultimate or unlimited loop. Then get your redstone dust. Place it on these 2 droppers. Then get your lever and place it right there. Then you can see that it will stop. Then what you want to do is go and get your 2 water buckets. And I already have 1, but you'll actually need 2. And you will put 1 water bucket in each of these. And when you're done with that, go over to right here. And now it's time to get your lava and the lighter of your actual portal. So go over to this block right here and go up 3 blocks, get your observer, place 1 on this side, but make it where that red dot is facing that way. Yeah. And then do 4 observers or 5 observers facing that way, the red dot facing that way. Then put a block all around these observers and do blocks right where I'm putting it, like that. Then on the 3rd or 2nd layer, put it all around, even right there. Then you want to get your more trapdoors and place them facing up, just like that. Then you want to take out your flint and steel like I have and get your lava bucket. Then place that lava bucket down, and as you can see, this will light. Then you want to do the exact same thing, but on this side. You can take that down. So come over here, place 3 blocks, then place 1 observer with the dot facing that way. Then 5 observers, but the dot is facing that way. Then do blocks all around, and the exact same thing where there's a hole of the middle block right there, but everything else is filled just like this. Then you want to come to the inside just like the other one and place 5 closed trapdoors with the lava inside. And now with that lighter done, you're actually done with the whole farm. So come over here, press this lever, and you can see that it is working. It might take a little to get it going, but you can see that after a little, they will push each other down. And if we go to the hole and go down, you can see that there are piglins waiting for us. So all you have to do is just press this button, and there you go. Just stand right here, and there you go. Yeah, you can see that it is completely working. It is giving us plenty of piglins, and that is awesome. You can already see that there is a decent amount, not much loot, but there's a good amount of loot already. And one disclaimer, I guess, is don't leave this running. Just don't. It gets really laggy around with these massive portals going up and down. You can turn that off, by the way. Yeah, these massive portals going up and down, it's just going to hurt a lot of the frames. And by the way, if it really helps, like with that, you might want to come over to your hole, and instead of just having one hole, you can come up here and make it a hole of 4. There's really no change besides the fact that you'll have to add more signs. But yeah, if you want to have a block like this instead, this will help your farm out a little more. Not much more, but a little more. And then just break these blocks right here, and do the exact same thing where you have your signs that are making sure they drop, and make sure there's no water coming through, or you can see that they're all going to stand. Then you want to come down and just, yeah, then you can just finish rest of the hole, and it will be a lot better, like a lot better. So make sure to do that step. Sorry for not putting it at the beginning. I completely forgot. So now with that done, you can go and press this lever. You can see it's already a little laggy, because I'm not killing those piglins down there. And I've got a ton. But yeah, so if I go into survival, that is a little loud. You can see that I am getting a ton of levels. This is a lot easier with a looting sword, so make sure to do that. But you can see that it's really not much of a difference. I already have this much gold within 2 minutes of AFKing. But on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. I loved designing this. I loved just making this better and the best I could. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to like. And if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Dub, and goodbye.